To be honest, second day, I'm trying to do some new format where I go walk and record. But it's failed because it's rain again. But I don't fail. I still want to do that. And I get the topic. Since you click, the topic is how I was going from one step of divorce, last $100, immigration, losing everything. How I turn up all this into the peace. It's not about success. It's not about, be busy, build 8-figure thing. It's not make you happy. Did you know that? So it's my journey, my path. And I feel this path could help someone. Because the amount of struggle I get on the way is big. And I was fighting long with these struggles. I was asking, why me? Why so hard? Why war? Why lost something? Why go to United States? Kinda have a happiness. And again, lost everything. And now we are in Europe, zero income. And how all of that turned into the peace inside. And the best timeline what I ever had right now. With zero income, no property. I don't have literally, like the car. This car, about $7,000, that's mine, but we're selling it. How is that all work together? Why even you need that? Because it can help you. Because you are and me in the same boat. Absolutely. I can say that you and me have a same issue. We have and kind of different scale. So we're chasing for some pleasure and we're avoiding of losing something what we have. That's the same issue what everybody had. But the scale is interesting because you might not have problem that I do or even bigger. It doesn't matter. Idea how all of us can live with that. How all of us can solve that. Not all of that, actually not everybody, because that's why you click on the video and somebody still struggle and we all struggle, but you see the people who kind of whole life rolling into the same space, rolling into the suffer, no way out, just like NPC, non-played character. And it's not bad. Sometimes I'm even jealous. I have a person in my life, will not go detail, but those person, 40 years, been working in the same spot in the manufactory, doing nails. That's it, nothing else. 40 years. And he's okay, happy person. I'm jealous. So, how do I get out of that? Actually, there are no way out of nothing. It's just your mindset. So, you could change reality by start acting differently. That's true. Like, wherever you are today, by working, by not working on a job, working on yourself, or there are ways how to develop focus. That's all you need. But in obtain those focus, you can change the level of your suffering, let's say. So all those reality I've been going through, the war, the marriage, when we're fighting every day, how those turn, you see? The outside world still exists. Outside trouble still there. We still have something going on. We still have to move soon. We still don't have income. The life is rolling. Idea is we changed, me and my wife, my family. How and why? How? Mindset again. Let's start from my wife. We've been in Ukraine and it was the thing still going, not still, it was going on. The war was in act phase, like first year, and that was pretty hard. we've been really fighting, which is sometimes we didn't speak like a week, and I felt shit. I've been a different person for sure. I've been acting different. I've been so nasty, so ignorant. It doesn't matter who I was, I know where I was. But the idea is it was complete collapse of my life. Collapse in all fields. Financial collapse, because my job was, done. Because I was a merchant mariner or seafarer. Whole career, like 10 years of my life I spent in that field. I grow in a career there, and salary was okay, but since the Ukrainians locked in Ukraine, my career is down. I didn't want to join army. It was just completely against my inner world. Like, I was like, no. I'll help as much I could. I'll do whatever it's possible to do to help. But no, I'm not going there. It's like inner resistance. Like, I'm not going there with no choice. Like, no. But still, collapse in all fields. Because of the money problem, we couldn't afford normal groceries. I, 6 months, didn't get out of my house. Otherwise, I could be holded and sent it to the front line. So the collapse of my life being there. And it was freaking hard. Absolutely isolation. So me sitting home, locked, like a wild animal. Cannot do nothing. Cannot do money, because my career is done. I was trying to do videos, thinking if I'll do good on that, I will make some money, and I even don't need to get out of my property. So some fake imagination of me succeeding in social media to be able to make money. And it doesn't work. And it's more stress in there. A horrible amount of stress. And we have a baby. 4-year-old, my grand. It was so hard. I'm right now thinking about those periods. I'm like, freaking shit. Dude, right now I feel so much compassion. And I'm so, firstly, sorry for myself being there. I remember amount of pain, amount of suffer I was going through, being that year of my life, absolutely feeling I'm pointless, I'm useless, man. Cannot do money, cannot go out, don't want to join army, like useless piece of animal. That's what I was thought. And outcome, fighting with my wife, stressing, nervous, bullshit. At the same time, for some magic reason, I start reading the books. Reading the books about self-improvement, self-developing, all those Sharma, the power of mind, conscious, all kind of thing. That's literally saved my life. What those books do, they don't tell you what to do. They show you possibility, that something could be changed. And I get those possibility as a hope. Even not a hope, as a belief. I was reading, I start somehow in those hell meditate. I start doing ice baths. In that period of time, I think I was still a little bit drinking. But anyway, those not help. And just a belief that life could be different, but wasn't any kind of little proof that it is possible. Imagine it's Ukraine. You're locked. There's no possible way out. There's no possible way I could make money. You can say, hey, it's internet. Everybody can do money. In that period of time, I wasn't able to do $100 a month. Literally done. But I get a belief. In one hard winter, it was really tough winter. We almost have no light, like no electricity. They gave light 3 hours, then down for 6 hours, then again, and sometimes couple days no light. What does it mean, no light? Water pump doesn't work. You don't have water supply. Your heaters doesn't work. Your light doesn't work. No internet. You have darkness. So we was melting ice. It was winter. We melt ice to have some water. We cook outside on the fire. Family with a kid. That was just like a horror movie. But that winter sparked something inside. That winter born the seed of belief. I said to myself one day and said, it shouldn't be like that. I don't accept like this should be continue. I strongly believe this thing have to change soon and quick. I don't believe I know that. I'm done with that. My family cannot anymore be here. I need to way out. And the magic start. Because I'm making video, I somehow find the group in Discord when the people speak English. I didn't speak English well that time. And there I found person who we started being friends. And we been friends. And one day we'll speak like a week or something. We found a lot of similar topics like meditation, video creation. It was a lot of similarity on us. And one day he said, why are you still there? I'm like, dude, like, I'm in Ukraine. It's you know what's going on. I gotta go. I mean, where I gotta go? And he said, I can help you to move to United States. I'm like, what do you mean? And then it will be an hour video if I'll tell you whole details, but the magic happened and we moved to United States. That's a whole book could be written, and the circumstances was step by step bringing me from Ukraine and suffer, and one step of divorce because my wife was almost gave up, and we moved to United States. You couldn't imagine, like, I don't want to tell here, but amount of events literally stand in a line in the perfect timing to bring us to United States. It's impossible. It's a miracle. That strong seed born that winter. Those seed, I don't want you go there. I don't want you go that deep to the rock bottom. You don't want to go there. I want you believe that there is a way out. It is easier way out. Right now, after hundreds books, a lot of teachers, a lot of practices. I've been in Vipassana. It is like 10 days silent retreat, no gadget, no speaking, meditation, 10 hours a day. I've been there twice, 20 days. So, and right now I'm with a really powerful person who teaching me. I know there is a way out easier, and it's born here. You get to change the mindset by words. The way how you describe the world, that's everything. You can change that. That's a narrative here. What right now rolling in here. And if you're able and you know how to change that narrative, the life will go way differently, dude. I promise. All you need to do, have right tools and do it. That's it. Like that's it. Already if you're listening, you are on a journey of going there. I promise you are going there. But what that journey will be, I'll telling you. It's gonna be the happier life and the peaceful life you ever had. Because when you get that clarity inside, when you achieve that kind of peace and belief, and your mind became your friend, not your enemy, the life became a wonderful journey. When you wake up every day, can't wait to do stuff, to have fun, to enjoy. That's why you're born. You're born not to work and make money and pay the bills. Look at all those people. I work in Florida 2 years. I see all those retirement. They work whole life to retire in the house and play golf. That's your goal? That you think that's where you're born? I don't think so. You have more. You have a lot of more to do. I'm telling you. So keep watching. I'm stepping into the way where I want to share everything I know, and everything will hit me every day, and insights I will share. So follow, tell in the comment what you think. What was this video about? To share the seed. The seed born that winter, it's not mine. It's nobody's, but it born. And I feel honored to share it, because right now no matter how hard life can hit you, no matter how deep gonna be that rock bottom, there is a way out. Now you know. You don't believe, you know, because I'm a real person. No way, look, no idea why I should lie to you. But now you know. And by this knowing, your life will go in different paths. Because a lot of things right now for you, some difficulties, some challenges, some hard times, bad days. Now you look at them and think, even if it's bad, there is a way out. I can go a different way. I can solve that. I can change that. I can even avoid everything of this. Now you know it's possible. And I will give you more. I'm certified life coach in life transformation. If you want personal work, if you want I directly work with you, find out how to contact me. But I will share most of the stuff here in the channel for free. But of course, I spend a lot of time with a lot of teachers. The most valuable lessons, the most valuable knowledge people can just get from person to person. It's been centuries. The knowledge been given like that. That's why I share you, but I don't hear you. That's a deal. I can share all my story, all my knowledge, but I don't hear you. So we cannot communicate. That's a thing. But anyway, join the journey, click that button, give me some feedback in the comment, and I'm glad you reached this moment. You're my person right now. I mean, seriously, 17 minutes, that's a lot. So first, you have a big focus. Second, you're ready to learn. You're ready to listen. Third, you're clicking this kind of video, which is rarely people will listen. So welcome to the club. And I just want to say that you will have an amazing life. I know that. I'm not believing that. I don't, I just know you will. Because you're this kind of person. Now you know.